quest that will change the world. 50 cities, 38,000 entries. Only one can win. Nokia Lumia, your wish is my app.
All right, yo, this is Shahrukh in the house with all of y'all. You're watching Nokia Lumia and your wish is my app. Where we have to continue the kahani from last week. Remember? 5 applicants, 5 ideas, kuch yaad aa raha hai? That's right. This is the second part of a 2-part national final where the 10 best app ideas from all over India are in takkar with each other. I am somewhere in outer space, and over there in inner space in our studio is my main man, Rajiv Makhni. Hey Rajiv, kaise ho?
Hi Shahrukh, I'm doing very well, and as you can see, I'm seated right here next to the stunning Priyanka Chopra. So obviously I'm doing very, very well.
Hey, fair enough, Mr. Makhni, but just remember, SRK के दुश्मन की सबसे बड़ी गलती ये है कि वो SRK का दुश्मन है. Tang 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 tang.
ठीक कह रहे हो. Well, Shahrukh, I was kidding, of course. Let's talk about our jury. Can I now just introduce the jury, please?
Okay, go on. Do what you have to do.
Okay. Our panel, as always, is star-studded, and as always, first, the other Don in the house, Vishal, Gondal. Next, the Bazigar of the kitchen, Vikas Khanna.
Hi, Rajiv.
And then we, of course, move to Raj, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge Wala Raj, Chennai. And of course, my favorite, Priyanka, bubbly badmash Chopra. All right, the 4 are in, 5 applicants to go. 1 will win ₹1 million. Let's get things started. Today, our first applicant and the 6th of our 10 finalists is from Pune and certainly has his heart in the right place. He impressed all of us with his idea, his presentation, his business model. Let's refresh your memory.
Hi, my name is Anshul Kumar. I am 27 years old. I am working as a senior consultant at CS Holdings India. My idea of the app is to create an ecosystem through which users should be able to support their philanthropic initiatives. They should be able to volunteer, donate, and share the details of various NGOs on social networking sites. Weekends, it's more of a laid-back thing. I enjoy my time with my family and friends. I visit a few of my friends.
बचपन से ही अंशुल काफ़ी चंचल और शरारती और नए खोज करने की इसकी आदत बहुत ही ज़्यादा रही है.
This is very nice things for me or my families because he is one of the creative son or now he is always involved in the creative activities during the student life till date.
He is very silent and I see that at work he is very focused.
One thing about Anshul that I enjoys a lot is that he is very good cook. He always thinking that what all can be done, what all ideas can be implemented, and he's always looking forward.
That's an emerging app for the NGOs and it will help all the charity members and all the NGOs. In the current marketplace there are no such apps. It will definitely rock.
Well, your mom called you Chanchal and we think that's about what may make you win. 70 seconds. The time starts now.
Okay. There are multiple instances in our life where we feel to support people who are in need. We also want to do many things. We want to collaborate with NGOs, but we are not able to do that. The reason behind this is we do not have ample of information, correct data about credible NGOs. This is what NGO Connect is going to address, and it will let you collaborate very closely with NGOs that you want to support. If you look at the screen, we have search functionality on the home screen through which you can search for various NGOs using location, zip code, address, etc. And you can also filter NGOs based on the categories and cause they are supporting. Once you have selected the NGO that you want to support, you can view their details. You can look on their on-field development activities that they have been doing. You can create a relationship between you and the NGO using this details page. The Events tab helps you to identify events wherein you want to volunteer, and you can also collaborate with other attendees. Donate tab helps you to donate, and Public Feed helps you to create an ecosystem through which you can share details on various social networking sites.
I think this is an app very close to everybody's heart, but how do you make money off something like this?
This would be a free app for end users like us, but we can charge NGOs 6% of the total revenue that is generated monthly through this application. This will address your operational expenditure and other stuff.
Quick question. I run my foundation in US And one quick question which is always asked, what's the administrative cost? Here you are going to charge the NGO. Doesn't that destroy your credibility?
No, it does not, because I think there is operational expenditure associated with all kind of activities. And right now, many NGOs are investing in mobile technology because it enhances their portfolio plus revenue generation capability. So it does.
I think the problem is it's a good app, but it's trying to solve the wrong problem. I don't think so. The problem is that people don't know about NGOs or don't want to donate. I think the problem is that there is a low amount of credibility in a large extent, and people are cynical that, you know, whether if I give the money, whether it's going to really go and reach the end user. So I think if you could figure out a way to also get that feedback into this, that may make it far more valuable, because otherwise, as I said, the core problem will still remain.
I think fundamentally in India, especially, corruption ends up being a big issue here when one thinks of an NGO. So I do agree that if you can have something that filters and prioritizes which ones are going to be more credible, that would be important.
Actually, with crowdsourcing or whatever, you know.
Actually, I think I would disagree with the two of you. I think this is actually solving that problem, because it's not only about donating through this. When you have a cause that you really feel like you belong to, your heart actually bleeds for it, this gets you closer to them. It's not only about donating. You could go and work with them.
Most people, like whenever I do any sort of work through my foundation or any of the charities that I work with, most real people, like, you know, people who are not involved with media and the business that we're in, their question is, but which other, NGOs that we should get associated with? We want to donate, but we don't know where to go, or we don't know how to do it. So this solves that problem.
Actually, it's not about knowing. It's about the credibility at the end of the day.
No, that's another issue. And what you're saying makes sense. If he adds that to it, it'll make the app even more interesting.
He's already saying he has that.
Well. We have the list of top 20 NGOs that are present around your surrounding.
In terms of their credibility?
In terms of rating that they have received from various organizations.
Oh, so there you go.
Okay, so he's thought these all of these out.
That's great.
Many of the judges have actually batted for you. I think it's time for us to score it. Very well presented and very good thoughts. Excellent. Thank you.
Really, really noble concept. Very nice idea. Getting associated with the right cause is important. Almost as important as watching my movies. Good stuff, Anshul. Yes, and there's still more action to come and lots more of me and of Priyanka. Aage ka show dekhna banta hai yaar. So don't change the channel. We'll be right back with Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. Welcome back to Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, इस शो में सब कुछ है यार. प्रियंका है, मैं हूँ, even वो क्या नाम है, संजीव, नहीं, वो मंजीव, नहीं, वाह, मखनी type जो भी है यार. Too good.
Rajiv Makhni. Anyway, can we carry on?
Sure. Chak de, Lumia.
Is he always like this?
Always like this.
Our next applicant sang her way into our jury's heart in round 1 of our show, but will she make them dance to her tunes this time around? Let's find out.
Hi, my name is Timisha. I'm 18 years old. The name of my app is Hummingbird. Don't harm, just sing every word. I wanted to go for English honors, but then things happened. I couldn't give that exam. I want to learn contemporary dance also. We all are philosophical in some or the other way. I like singing. Music is in my DNA. I want music all around.
She irritates me a lot. I just don't like talking to her. In the morning itself, I was sleeping. She's like, get up, Ankita, get up. You have to put nail paint. I was like, what? I mean, I'm sleeping. I slept like 3 or 4 at night. She was like, get up. You have to put nail paint.
The one feature I can tell is the comparison of the old track with the one we just sang on the app. So Hummingbird on the app, wow, it's something new and something unique in the market. So I just gone over the idea with that, and it was really fantastic one. So the success rate is pretty much high.
Okay, Timisha, very interesting story behind you, but right now, 70 seconds of a Hummingbird.
Okay, could you please tell me which song is it? Because I've been searching all over. The most bugging thing that can ever happen to you is that you know a track, but you don't really know it. So Hummingbird will actually help me out with that thing. How? Let's check out. I sing to the app, and then it tells me that yeah, the track is Smile. So, but the story is not over yet. There's another feature. Suppose I sing, smile though your heart is breaking, smile though your heart is breaking. So, which note was correct? So, Hummingbird will actually tell me that which note is the right one. How? If I sing, it will be comparing my original singing voice to the original track, and it will give me a feedback in the form of a score, and I could actually share it with my friends too. And the last but not the least, if I go to a party, my friends ask me, please sing a song, and I'm like, which song to sing? So it will suggest me the tracks that actually belongs to me.
Time up. Okay, good. Great presentation. And of course, now that you've solved the greatest problem in the world according to you, how do you make money out of it?
Actually, we can have two versions, the trial version and the premium version. Like in the trial version, you could try 5 tracks, but
as in hum 5 tracks.
Yeah, hum 5 tracks or compare 5 tracks, but not more than that. For that, you'll have to buy the premium version for
That's
150
the premium
rupees.
version. Okay, all right, we're ready.
So have you looked at other competitors like SoundHound? You know, how is this different from others in the market?
Completely different. SoundHound is just about humming. Hummingbird is about like singing part 2. See, the tagline is don't hum, just sing every word. It will also help out, like, get you out of your comfort zone and sing to the world. Share your score with your friends. Tell them that I sing that better than you.
Yeah, so this is social networking and competing. I think the whole point here is that she starts from where SoundHound ends, right? Okay.
And she evolves from there. I guess it's interesting.
I think she's right. Once that little thing that
drives you crazy,
song actually gets into your mind.
It may not be the most important and but it's definitely one of the most annoying things in the world.
So you just hum it and you're done.
It's annoying.
I think the song, what you're trying to do with, I think that part looks a little shallow. I think you have a good depth in your original, the humming itself is strong enough. And I think you can work on that. I think this whole...
I love the whole comparison idea, actually. I disagree with you. As a musician...
It's not as practical. I'm just saying that it's...
No,
as a musician,
if you're a music lover and if you're a singer or an aspiring singer...
I'm saying humming is a much bigger market.
Basically, I believe, sir, everybody can sing because I did not learn music. Like, if you try, you'll do it.
She's right. I used to think everyone can cook, but it's not true. There are big exceptions.
Very well presented. Thank you very much. I see it again. Suggestions. What's the first one? It's very well thought out. I mean, this is very smart presentation.
It is.
Wanna be a chamma challo ho ho ho. Wanna be my chamma challo ho ho ho. Tamisha, full points tum le. Chalo lo. Chalo lo.
Our next applicant's idea was a big hit with the jury here in the preliminaries because he painted quite a picture with his presentation. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Ronak. I have been an entrepreneur since last 2 years where I'm trying to get the small and medium businesses of India online. Social is going to play a good role in my app. So that input was really beneficial and I took it and now I have social sharing features like for the paintings out there in my app. I have been in love with computers, technology, and I love writing code. That's what defines me. When I'm working, I love to listen to music because that really helps me focus on my work, and that really drives me a lot. I have my parents, my mom and dad, and when I'm feeling down or something, I'll just call them up, have a chat for 5 minutes, and that gives me energy back.
Last year I was interning with the company before going back to America for a few months, and I remember the day before I left to go back to college, the other 3 bosses were like, Riya, we'll miss you, we'll keep in touch and all. And Ronak just said, Riya, I'm only going to keep in touch with you if I have some work from you here. So that's one thing that I really respect from Ronak, is his passion for the company and for work.
This app is meant for kids, so the main refinement were to make the app as simple as possible so the kid could choose colors, fill patterns very easily. And second is to make a business model out of it. So that's where a lot of discussion went. Chances of success of this app are huge, I would say, because it targets kids and the parents. And parents always want to see their kids' creativity come out.
Okay, Ronak, very interesting, and I love what you already have as the opening of that app. That's a fantastic cover. Okay, 70 seconds.
A kid's imagination has no bounds, and he always questions the obvious. So what if you could give a kid a paintbrush and permission to do anything? They would love to paint the real world around them. He would paint the wall, he would paint the dog, and in fact, given a chance, he would paint his mom also. So how do we capture this experience into an app? Introducing Click and Paint. Use this app to capture a real picture. The app takes the picture, processes it, drops all the colors, and gives you just the outline. Now the kid is free to fill in the colors of his choice as he wants.
Wow.
The app gives you very simple tools and functionality to make it really, really easy for the kid to paint. For example, I can now make the dog's eyes green and the red nose out there. Once you finish the app, once you finish the painting, the colors are merged with the real image. So it tells the kid how would the colors look in a real world scenario. In this screen, there's an audience clapping and cheering sound so that it gives a proud feeling to the kid also.
10 seconds.
Also, there's a share button, clicking which it will be shared directly to the parents and they can henceforth share it on the social network. In the My Painting section, you can find all the previous paintings of the kid.
Okay, excellent. And again, bang on time. Amazing for the children. How is it amazing for you? Where's the money?
Yeah, so we have a very interesting business model. The app will be free to download, but it'll have really cool in-app paid features. For example, the parents can use the click-to-order functionality to directly order to the doorstep a printed photo frame or a t-shirt directly to the house. Or to their office, they can directly order the kids' wall poster or even a mouse pad because they love to share the kids' work with their colleagues and their friends. That's what I would bet on. And also it would have sync to the cloud so that the pictures can be accessed across multiple devices so that it's not dependent only on one device. I can access the same picture across devices, which will be based on an annual subscription fee.
Why just for kids? I love it. I would use it.
Kid inside them, right? So it appeals to that.
I love it.
Okay, so you have one free download already.
For sure.
Okay, gentlemen.
There are apps which already let you do this. I have seen a similar app on the iPad. So, I mean, these functions are quite common already.
So I have seen apps which let you paint the preset paintings, but what I am betting on is what
you can take the picture from your album also. You can do that. It lets you do that also.
Okay, it lets you sketch. I think it's entirely the whole vision is to make it really simple, and then the back of the execution part of it, right? Even it's not just the idea; it's the entirety, the execution of the app. So I believe I have a very strong revenue model and the business model to really go
and the click to print is an interesting one. Yes. I have not seen that. So yeah, that might be the X factor.
I think it's great for restaurants where the kids have nothing to do. So you can give them, keep doing your work and doesn't create the mess. I think it's a great, they don't destroy tablecloth.
Even on an airline, imagine if they were to hand this over to, parents who have 2 children and they have a 5-hour flight. That's a nightmare. So I think all good. Everybody seems to love it, of course, and very well presented. Very well thought out. Thank you.
वैसे मैंने ना मेरे बच्चों ने कभी किसी डॉगी को पेंट करने की कोशिश की है. But you know what? अगर कभी हमारे दिल में आए किसी डॉगी को पेंट करने का, so I'll definitely download Ronak's app. ए भैया, कहाँ जा रहे हो बाबूजी? शो अभी चल रहा है. There's so much more to come, so stay right where you are and keep watching Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. वो था ब्रेक और ये है Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. The suspense is killing me, guys. Hurry up and pick up a winner quickly. Okay, guys, enough suspense. Here are the top applicants for Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. In random order: Nithiba Kaul with Peppercan, Praneet Saha with Hydol, Timisha Dadich with Hummingbird, and lastly, Augustine Correa with Signal Map.
Judges, those are your 4 finalists. They've all come in here because they have similar scores right at the top.
You know what? You guys are all amazing. But like IPL, there can only be one champion. Corbo, Lorbo, Jeetbore.
Each of you gets 1 vote. Remember, we're going to start off from that side. Vishal, you have only 1 vote.
I think, given all of this, they all were amazing apps. But if there's one app which India really needs right now, it's the Pepper Cam.
The Pepper Cam gets vote number 1. Vikas.
We've never agreed throughout this show. Last minute, I agree with him.
Okay, so Pepper Cam now has 2. Remember, we are going to declare 3 winners. So, Raj, you're up next.
So far, I've only been agreeing with Priyanka, but actually now I'm agreeing with these 2 guys on my left. So it is Pepper Cam for me.
The Pepper Cam has got 3 now.
We know number 1 is
Are you
Pepper
happy
Cam.
with-
Congratulations, you won.
That's fantastic, unbelievable, and a very, very deserving winner. Okay.
So now keeping Pepper Cam out, because she's won, we have to decide who
Yes, a
between
second method, yes.
the 3 of them comes number 2. Why don't you go first?
Okay,
Quickly.
I think I'm going to go with Praneeth as second. And for me, it's going to be Timisha as third. Because I just think his app would have a huge audience, great market. And I think her idea of that whole humming thing is amazing. But that's just me. So that's the second and third for me. What about you?
I think Praneeth for second and Augustine for third.
Oh boy. All right. So at the present moment, we have a lock. So I'm quickly going to go back to the 3 judges on that side. Give me a third. Quickly, Vishal. Augustine has 1. Vikas.
Timisha.
Okay. Raj, you are the break vote. Who do you go for?
A tiebreaker.
I'm a tiebreaker. Tanisha.
The hummingbird is number 3. That then are our winners. Brilliant.
And to give the prizes away to the winners, my good friend from Nokia, India, Balaji. The winner for Nokia Lumia, Your Wish Is My App, is Nitibha Kaul and her app, Pepper Cam.
Well done, well done, well done.
Nitibha, you are what this country needs. A young person with the spirit and the intelligence to fight back. तुम्हारे जैसे 2-3 और youngsters रहेंगे ना, तो girls पे attack करने वालों की तो can't say it on TV. You know what हो जाएगी. Proud of you, girl, and God bless you. Mwah.
So when you started, did you even think this is very
Can you
good?
imagine a completely non-techie, non-gadget person wins this contest?
Awesome stuff. And thank you so much, Priyanka, for being with us today. But Priyanka now needs to fly. Literally, इसलिए बिल्ली को भी उड़ने देते हैं. Meow. Woof, woof. Bye-bye, Priyanka.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Fly
bye,
safe.
bye, bye, bye.
And now let's get to the other 2 winners. The first runner-up for Nokia Lumia, Your Wish Is My App, is the 14-year-old Praneeth Saha and his app, Hydol.
Okay, excellent.
The second runner-up for Nokia Lumia, Your Wish Is My App, is Timisha Dadich with her application Hummingbird. Congratulations to you too.
Okay, and congratulations again. Now for the big announcement. Can we have all 10 here, please? Okay, we've got our 3 winners. We've got everybody who's been given what?
A Lumia 920, the most innovative smartphone.
Okay, I completely agree. But now, we have a big surprise for all 10 of you. Something that even in your wildest dreams, you would never ever have thought, okay? Okay, no, don't get that wild about your imagination. I mean, everybody's eyes suddenly went all floating. I was like, okay, no, not that kind of imagination.
And there's no way I'm going to let the rest of you guys go empty-handed. Never, never, never. हमारे दरबार से कोई खाली नहीं जा सकता. But you know what they say? कभी-कभी कुछ जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना पड़ता है. और हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. You guys have just marrowed the bazi right now, right here. And how? I will let Balaji tell you.
Before I make the big announcement that Rajiv talked about, I'd like to thank NDTV and Rajiv specifically for being such wonderful partners. I think when we began the journey together, we had just one belief, that India equals innovation. And I can definitely say that we believed also that having innovative ideas can actually change the world that we live in. 38,000 apps, and 4 months later, I'm absolutely confident, and I can say that on behalf of NDTV, Nokia, and Rajiv, that India is definitely the app superpower in the world. Now to the announcement itself.
App Campus is the largest mobile acceleration program in the world. We are running the program here at Aalto University in Espoo, Finland, and supported by financing by Microsoft and Nokia. We're totally thrilled about the opportunity to work with Your Wish is My app contest, and we are proudly providing 10 times 20,000 euros to be used as award money for the winning teams. Congratulations.
So congratulations to all each of you gets that, and your app will be made with that grant and the money behind it.
Congratulations to all of you. You're all winners.
And that's that for the first edition of Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My app. I'm very excited. You can see I've lost my voice almost all through this show. But I suspect we'll be seeing you again fairly soon. Once again, I have to thank this incredible jury of mine. Vishal Gondal, Vikas Khanna, Raj Chennai, of course Kalki, Priyanka Chopra, Balaji. Mr. Balaji, fantastic that the fact that you're actually doing this with us, and this is a brilliant, brilliant initiative. Thank you very much. You did notice I said first edition.
Absolutely.
So many editions to come, and all of you are welcome to come back and present again. And of course, before I forget, I never will, of course, the king is with us, Mr. Khan. A final word.
Yes, and I just want to say that I had a really great time. Yes, genuinely, a great time. And I wish I could have really been there in person. But you know what? You did okay, Rajiv. Thank you, Rajiv Makhni. And thanks to all our amazing viewers for tuning in for the first edition of Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My app. And I'm 100% sure we'll be back with you for another season, and you will take this concept global. Finally, I just want to say, dong 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 dong. अभी बाकी हमारी कहानी है जो दुनिया को सुनानी है. हमें पहचानो, देखो हमें कौन. मोबाइल फोन्स की दुनिया के हम हैं. Dong 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 dong. Bye everybody. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Everybody, congratulations. That's not too many times already. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Excellent. Excellent. As always, gentlemen, this has been so amazing. So amazing. Everybody.
1, 2. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My app, and I want every single one of these apps on my phone right now, right here. Can you make that happen, Rajiv?
Well, that's the plan, Shahrukh. All the apps we've seen so far are amazing, and we've got 2 more apps to go before we figure out who the winner is. Once that's done, I'm sure the apps will find their way on your phone immediately. Chalega?
Dolega.
Superb. So let's move on now to applicant number 9. When he was here last time, we suspected that maybe he was a freelancer CIA agent. Of course, he's only 13 years old, so I could be on the wrong track here. Here's a heads up on our next applicant.
Hi, my name is Pranisha and I am of 13 years old. The tagline for my application was secrecy with intelligentsia. My interests are of adventurous sports and I would like to do bungee jumping and many adventurous sports.
अगर इसके सपनों की बात हम एक लाइन में कहें तो अगर APJ अब्दुल कलाम की बात करें तो उन्होंने वही बोला था कि सपने वही हैं जो रात में नहीं देखे जाते बल्कि सपने वो हैं जो आपको कभी दिन में भी सोने न दें.
उसको गैजेट्स में इतना इंटरेस्ट है कि वो गैजेट्स के बिना रह नहीं सकते.
वो बहुत केयरिंग और फ्रेंड्स की हमेशा चिंता करता है और कभी भी किसी चीज की कमी होती है हमें तो वो जरूर उसका मीन्स हेल्प करता है.
There are certain locker kind of applications available on various marketplaces, but there are 2 main differences. The one is it provides you the option of hiding some of the elements rather than all, and the other is the feature of alternate screen is there. I'm sure this app is going to rock.
You were 13 when we met you last. You become 14, and obviously the way you're moving about with your app, you're actually 99 years old in your brain, but right now you have 70 seconds to present.
Are you fed up of people who try to access your mobile's privacy and that's also for so long? So my application is going to help you at such times and that's also with ease. Now I'm going to tell you that how can you be more relaxed when the mobile is in the hands of someone else. So here comes the screenshots. In the first screenshot, it is a registration screen. The user completes the basic registration and then enter his gestures via this screen. This is our main menu. From here, the user can choose the category of the item that needed to be hidden. This is a third. In this, the user can select the pics that needed to be hidden, unhidden, or could add fake items to his alternate screen. This is our alternate screen as visible to the everyone, and there would be no clues that whether it is the fake one or the original one. The user makes his gestures on the alternate screen, and if right, then he'll get this pop-up. Password right, then the content is unlocked. This is a setting screen. From here, the user can change everything like gestures, password, and everything. At last, I would like to say that you must try this app because you will love to hide your stuff with intelligence.
Okay. All right, that is time up.
Okay, one question. What's your name?
Freddie.
You're 14 years old.
Yeah.
What do you have to hide so much that you've created this? He's 14. My God. I want that app. I have a lot to hide. What do you have?
He has a very pesky brother, I think.
Actually, I got this idea from my brother only because he gets messages from
different
his
girls.
Yeah.
So you don't want the confusing. Yeah, okay, I understand that.
Family nahi bachayegi to kaun bachayega, right? Okay. But you know what I really like is that he's thought it out even more deeply than I thought an app like this. So everything that is hidden from contacts, you basically just point to one contact and say any communication from this contact always hidden, right? And when you go there are no passwords to show you what, unless you have a unique gesture, which will then take you to a password page. I love the thought process.
I love that. The gesture thing is such a great idea.
So in terms of the market, right? Like what would be the one or two most common use cases?
I'll be using online advertisement like Google AdWords and Facebook ads because these are cheap and provide millions of views. Moreover, we'll be having a dedicated website from where the user can refer 10 other person to buy the app, and in exchange he'll get his app for free. Coupons, vouchers, giveaways.
No, I think his question is, I think you're telling me the business model, which I didn't ask you because we'll get to it. He's asking you who really you think would be your biggest market. Who would use this?
I'll use it.
Yeah. Actually, my answer is
my phone is always in the hands of everyone else.
Yeah.
My phone is always in the hands of everyone else because I'm always working.
I think his answer is perfect. The market is very big.
It is.
To an old a grandpa also needs sometimes.
I mean, coming from a child, like it's like still a kid. Coming from you, it really makes us all into kids when we need to hide stuff.
More than hide, you want to protect yourself. Privacy is very important. And today in a modern world full of technology, with anyone being able to access anything, I mean, it's great to have your own personal signature on whatever you want to hide, which is, it's great.
Okay, I don't think we have more questions for you, except for one. When can all of us get this app?
Please.
As quickly as possible.
I want it now.
Thank you very much. Very well
Thank
done.
you, well
very
done.
Nicely done.
बहुत आगे जाओगे छोटे मियाँ, बहुत आगे जाओगे, पर अपने SMS हाइड करते करते कहीं खुद को ना खो जाना. Sorry, please carry on.
And now it's time for our 10th and last finalist. This guy has actually been chosen by you guys out there, not us. Yes, he's that one lucky applicant that didn't make it past the jury, but was brought back by you people into the competition through your votes on social media. And that's really something. And what is that something about? Let's take a look.
सोचा ना था ये रास्ते ले जाए कहाँ.
Hi, I'm Nitesh Agarwal and I'm 23 years old and I'm from Bhopal. My app, that's What's in My Plate. All you have to do is take a picture of your food and it will give you its nutritional value. I love to ride my bike. I am crazy about bikes. If I'm in the mood, I would really write down something beautiful as song or as poem. Interested in cooking also. I love to act. I want to be an actor, director. I think that really makes me who I am and I would surely want to do something about that.
टेक्नोलॉजी में काफ़ी अच्छा है पर बेसिक रियल लाइफ में काफ़ी स्लो है क्योंकि जब ये अपने कॉलेज आता था काफ़ी स्लो था. इसका हमने एक निकनेम रखा है नूरे खुदा क्योंकि मैं जब दूर से कॉलेज के गेट को देखता हूँ आता है धीरे धीरे बैग हो, छोटे बच्चों वाला बैग हो, बाजू में छोटी सी कॉपी रखते हो, धीरे 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 वो बड़े ग्लासेस लगा के आता, तो उस दिन उसको लगा ये तो बिल्कुल शाहरुख खान इतना स्लो जैसा वो एक्ट करता, बिल्कुल वैसा ही है.
See, the app is more like realizing the food. So there is some technical things which we need to discuss a lot. In this generation, we are diet conscious, so that is going to definitely take the app to the next level.
You obviously were Vikas's favorite last time, and I say that very sarcastically, but let's see if you can change his mind. 70 seconds. Start now.
Well, packed food comes with all the information, right? But what about cooked meals? That's what my app is about. It takes picture of the food and it gives you nutritional value, recipes and ingredients. Then the food is recognized and it gives out the full report card containing the calories, preparation time, ratings, and also how many people have liked it. And then we have Calorie Cal. Calorie Cal calculates the daily consumption of food, which is distributed in such a way that people can find out at which part of the day they're eating more. And Raj, we can create a database where we can have real-time monitoring for people, so that they can eat properly, and they will have a recommended chart by them. And Vikas, your nightmares for this app will be all gone.
Even before I ask you for the business model, because Vikas had almost folded up and was about to fall off his stool, I'm going to ask him first question. But remember, he actually has an answer for you.
I can actually make a dish with different calorie counts. It also depends how you've cooked it. The fats you've used, you can't see those things. You also have to understand that even in the oils, you have a very different fat content. How would you actually calculate that? Because this is the only subject where I can actually talk openly. Finally.
He has infra detection fat meters in his camera.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult because what we make food look, even in the cookbooks, we don't even actually cook the food. Most of it is not edible. But how do you actually count calorie by just looking at the images?
So it's approximate and not accurate.
There's probably a standard of error, right?
Still very misleading. We have done those experiments.
But truthfully speaking, can it be more than 5 or 6%?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's more like 30%.
Like, what if you use olive oil, pan spray, and not ghee?
But Priyanka, there's so many more things which goes in cooking. I can look at a pureed green. How would you tell me which greens have been used?
Let's see if you can answer.
Actually, the ingredients and their spatial relationship. Actually, those two things helps to determine and classify the foods. Actually, there are filters. The texture and the color can be filtered out, and by this, when we are digitizing them, and then we can classify them, and it helps us to label.
मेरी जान देखो 24 साल हो गए इस लाइन में.
No, okay.
You can use food coloring and you can still be deceptive.
That can do this.
No, I think the problem, again, I think you're solving the wrong problem. It's not really knowing the calorie count. I think most people who are, when they're consuming it, they know. I think the problem is, how do you change their habit to eat healthy? I think that's more important, and I don't really see any gamification elements. I don't see any kind of habit or behavior you're trying to build in here which promotes people to eat healthy.
Today, if you have a chocolate cake, it could be a small piece or a large piece. How do you track for quantity, right? This doesn't address that.
Actually, that can be tracked. The volume, the density, the weight can be. That's what I'm trying to say. Japan has built it. It would be a true inspiration for us, but it's too heavy. Gaziru, they have made this, but it's object-based. It's not just a food app. So you cannot say that it's not happening. It is happening. We need to put the anchor down. It's a developing technology. We need to motivate it, right? We cannot just sit in denial and say it's just a fantasy app, right?
I'm not saying it's a fantasy, my brother. I'm just saying that what is the biggest issue is that in images, we create deceptions in food.
Listen, I think the point is they're
going
to real restaurants. They're not looking at cookbooks and clicking pictures.
Even in restaurants, we create deception.
What you're eating,
in restaurants, we keep deceptions. In restaurants, we say, no, we added yogurts in this. It's heavy cream. Majority of the time, it's heavy cream. Next year, we're going to have the show again. That time, we'll tweak this together.
Well, I think it's really interesting.
It's
I mean,
very interesting.
It would definitely give me an idea of what I'm eating and make me want to maybe tweak my lifestyle a little bit, which I think
this app will sell if you actually show wrong calories. So I actually take a picture and it shows low calorie.
No, then you'll be a fat guy using that app and that will never work after a year. Okay, great. Thank you so much. You came back because everybody on the social media wanted you back. Thus, everybody does want that app. I hope we see it that way too. Thank you.
Well done.
What's in my plate to theek tha bhai. What's in your brain, my boy? Brilliant. Muh aur aankh dono mein pani aa gaya. And now we've heard from all 10 applicants. What we need to do now is pick a winner. Kiske haath lagenge 10 lakh rupaye? 1 million rupees. Find out when we return with Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. वो था ब्रेक और ये है Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. The suspense is killing me, guys. Hurry up and pick up a winner quickly. Okay, guys, enough suspense. Here are the top applicants for Nokia Lumia. Your wish is my app. In random order: Nithiba Kaul with Peppercan, Praneet Saha with Hydol, Timisha Dadich with Hummingbird, and lastly, Augustine Correa with Signal Map.
Judges, those are your 4 finalists. They've all come in here because they have similar scores right at the top.
You know what? You guys are all amazing. But like IPL, there can only be one champion. Korbo, Lorbo, Jeetbore.
Each of you gets 1 vote. Remember, we're going to start off from that side. Vishal, you have only 1 vote.
I think, given all of this, they all were amazing apps. But if there's one app which India really needs right now, it's the Peppercam.
The Peppercam gets vote number 1. Vikas.
We've never agreed throughout this show. Last minute, I agree with him.
Okay, so Peppercam now has 2. Remember, we are going to declare 3 winners. So, Raj, you're up next.
So far, I've only been agreeing with Priyanka, but actually now I'm agreeing with these 2 guys on my left. So it is Peppercam for me.
The Peppercam has got 3 now.
We know number 1 is
Are you happy
Peppercam.
with-
Congratulations, you won.
That's fantastic, unbelievable, and a very, very deserving winner. Okay.
So now keeping Peppercam out, because she's won, we have to decide who
Yes, a second
between
and a third, yes.
the 3 of them comes number 2. Why don't you go first?
Okay,
Quickly.
I think I'm going to go with Praneet as second. And for me, it's going to be Timisha as third. Because I just think his app would have a huge audience, great market. And I think her idea of that whole humming thing is amazing. But that's just me. So that's the second and third for me. What about you?
I think Praneet for second and Augustine for third.
Oh boy. All right. So at the present moment, we have a lock. So I'm quickly going to go back to the 3 judges on that side. Give me a third. Quickly, Vishal. Augustine has 1. Vikas.
Timisha.
Okay. Raj, you are the break vote. Who do you go for?
A tiebreaker.
I'm the tiebreaker. Tanisha.
The Hummingbird is number 3. That then are our winners. Brilliant.
And to give the prizes away to the winners, my good friend from Nokia India, Balaji. The winner for Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My app, is Nitibha Kaul and her app, Peppercan.
Well done, well done, well done.
Nitibha, you are what this country needs. A young person with the spirit and the intelligence to fight back. तुम्हारे जैसे 2-3 और youngsters रहेंगे ना, तो girls पे attack करने वालों की तो can't say it on TV. You know what हो जाएगी. Proud of you, girl, and God bless you. Mwah.
So when you started, did you even think this is very
Can you
good?
imagine a completely non-techie, non-gadget person wins this contest?
Awesome stuff. And thank you so much, Priyanka, for being with us today. But Priyanka now needs to fly. Literally, इसलिए बिल्ली को भी उड़ने देते हैं. Meow. Woof, woof. Bye-bye, Priyanka.
Bye, guys. Bye, bye,
Fly
bye,
safe.
bye, bye, bye.
And now let's get to the other 2 winners. The first runner-up for Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My app, is the 14-year-old Praneet Saha and his app, Hydol.
Okay, excellent.
The second runner-up for Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My app, is Timisha Dadich with her application Hummingbird. Congratulations to you too.
Okay, and congratulations again. Now for the big announcement. Can we have all 10 here, please? Okay, we've got our 3 winners. We've got everybody who's been given what?
A Lumia 920, the most innovative smartphone.
Okay, I completely agree. But now, we have a big surprise for all 10 of you. Something that even in your wildest dreams, you would never ever have thought, okay? Okay, no, don't get that wild about your imagination. I mean, everybody's eyes suddenly went all floating. I was like, okay, no, not that kind of imagination.
And there's no way I'm going to let the rest of you guys go empty-handed. Never, never, never. हमारे दरबार से कोई खाली नहीं जा सकता. But you know what they say? कभी-कभी कुछ जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना पड़ता है. और हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. You guys have just marred the bazi right now, right here. And how? I will let Balaji tell you.
Before I make the big announcement that Rajiv talked about, I'd like to thank NDTV and Rajiv specifically for being such wonderful partners. I think when we began the journey together, we had just one belief, that India equals innovation. And I can definitely say that we believed also that having innovative ideas can actually change the world that we live in. 38,000 apps, and 4 months later, I'm absolutely confident, and I can say that on behalf of NDTV, Nokia, and Rajiv, that India is definitely the app superpower in the world. Now to the announcement itself.
App Campus is the largest mobile acceleration program in the world. We are running the program here at Aalto University in Espoo, Finland, and supported by financing by Microsoft and Nokia. We're totally thrilled about the opportunity to work with Your Wish is My App contest, and we are proudly providing 10 times 20,000 euros to be used as award money for the winning teams. Congratulations.
So congratulations to all of you.
Each of you gets that, and your app will be made with that grant and the money behind it.
Congratulations to all of you. You're all winners.
And that's that for the first edition of Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My App. I'm very excited. You can see I've lost my voice almost all through this show. But I suspect we'll be seeing you again fairly soon. Once again, I have to thank this incredible jury of mine. Vishal Gondal, Vikas Khanna, Chinai, of course Kalki, Priyanka Chopra, Balaji. Mr. Balaji, fantastic that the fact that you're actually doing this with us, and this is a brilliant, brilliant initiative. Thank you very much. You did notice I said first edition.
Absolutely.
So many editions to come, and all of you are welcome to come back and present again. And of course, before I forget, I never will, of course, the king is with us, Mr. Khan. A final word.
Yes, and I just want to say that I had a really great time. Yes, genuinely, a great time. And I wish I could have really been there in person. But you know what? You did okay, Rajiv. Thank you, Rajiv Makhni. And thanks to all our amazing viewers for tuning in for the first edition of Nokia Lumia, Your Wish is My App. And I'm 100% sure we'll be back with you for another season, and you will take this concept global. Finally, I just want to say, dong 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 dong. अभी बाकी हमारी कहानी है जो दुनिया को सुनानी है. हमें पहचानो, देखो हमें कौन. मोबाइल फोन्स की दुनिया के हम हैं. Dong 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 dong. Bye everybody. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Everybody, congratulations. I've got it too many times already. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Excellent. Excellent. As always, gentlemen, this has been so amazing. So amazing. Everybody.
1, 2.